friends, it's UrsulasRevenge and happy Wednesday update day. Today's update has some stuff inside and out of the keep, so let's talk about it. The first thing to talk about is the Registrar. The Registrar has daily quests for us after you do their main yellow quest, where every day we are tasked to go out into Jorvik and find a lost soul who needs to return to the keep before the veil closes. For each day, he's going to give you a little bit of a hint of where you can find this ghost. You have to go, satisfy the request, and then they'll allow you to bring them back to the keep. Oh, hello, you can see me. Wonderful. Then perhaps you can help me. I am what you might call the Registrar here at the Galloper's Keep. I record the arrival of new ghosts and get them oriented and such. So, of course, I can't leave even for a moment because, well, you never know when someone might turn up. Galloper's Keep is a perfect home for ghosts, but some of the spirits get restless and long to visit their former homes. At Halloween, when the veil between the living and the dead is lifted, they wander. If they don't get back before the portals close, they will be unable to return. A few of our residents are cutting it close. If I give you some information on them, will you help me get them home safely? Excellent. We're lucky that you have the site. Let's get you started. Have you seen a ghost roaming in Firgrove? No? Well, one of our keep ghosts has a love of exploring the wilderness when he was alive. He's always bringing up his greatest hiking journeys, and each year when he's able to visit Jorvik, he wanders off to explore, leaving no stone unturned. Figuratively speaking, of course, since I don't think he can move stones. He often spoke of the highest mountain that can be reached, offering the most stunning views. I don't know if he ever got there, but I'd start my search in Firgrove. Will you find him for me and remind him that it's time to come back? So, the Registrar's quests are returning from previous years. I'm not sure if the days for each ghost change, if they've updated any of the ghosts, but this one in particular I do remember. I'm also pretty sure this was the first quest last year too. Actually, if you don't want to know the answer to this quest, I would skip to the next timestamp. I know I, at least for the last 2 years, have messed this quest up and I have immediately gone to the registering trail. That's not where he is. He's somewhere along one of these paths going to the registering trail. Ah, here you are. Oh dear, which way to go? I'll never make it in time. Oh, hello there. I'm afraid I don't have time for a chat. You see, I'm searching for something. What's wrong, you ask? Oh, I just promised myself long ago that I'd take time to enjoy the view of Jorvik from its highest point. I heard it's perfect for the most spectacular view of the sunset. I used to love exploring and hiking, but I was always caught up in my work. It always seemed like something more important kept coming up. I would tell myself one day, but instead one day, suddenly there were no days. Will you help me reach the highest point in Jorvik before we return to the keep? You got it, pal. Oh my god, wait, did you not want to actually go to the highest point of Jorvik? Did you want to go to the registering trail? My guy, this is the highest point of Jorvik. This is where you get the achievement. Is this not where you wanted to go? Never mind, we're going to the registering trail. Oh, it's more beautiful than I ever imagined. Thank you. Ah, the air. I can actually catch the scent of autumn in the wind. How is such a thing possible? So crisp, so fresh. Yes, I suppose it's time to return. It's been such a lovely ride with you. You have brought me peace. I shall remember the view and recall your kindness throughout eternity. Thank you. I'm ready to return to Galloper's Keep. Oh, you're just gonna follow me? You rode up with me this whole time, but now you're just gonna walk? Okay. And in you get. There you are, both safe and sound. I was starting to get worried. Thank you. Bye, wandering soul. And you can come back to the Registrar every day for another ghost to go find. The next thing we're going to talk about in the keep is there are the final two Cauldron recipes available for us to find. I know I just told everybody who didn't want spoilers to skip to the next timestamp, but you're probably not going to want spoilers for this one either, so skip to the next timestamp. Of course, just if you don't want the answers. Okay, so for the Forest Witch saddlebag, let's read the clue. Seek a grumpy old man with a pumpkin treasury. Make yourself at home and you'll make a discovery. Okay, so it sounds like we've got to go to Jasper's. And for Stelina, the pet reward, it's not easy to cope when you lose your head. Perhaps pause and reflect before charging ahead. Is it behind Galloper? I see a glowy. Of course, everything here is glowing. Are they gonna make me do Galloper's Gambit? Do you get it if you survive? Galloper, can you give me a hint, buddy? Wait, maybe pause and reflect. It wouldn't be up here. This is where one of the first ones were. Whoop. Pause and reflect. Pause and reflect. Pause and reflect? I take it that's not the answer? Oh, okay, here's Jasper's. To get the saddlebag recipe, you're gonna go to Jasper's Pumpkin Farm, and right behind it, there is a path leading up. You will find the recipe hiding behind the rock. For Stelina's page, we are going to have to do the Headless Horseman's Harrowing Race. It's in the 3rd section with the reflective water. Now, before we leave the keep, there's one thing that I do want to talk about, and it's the absence of a certain NPC. Trick-or-treating didn't return this year, which is weird because I don't think I got any photos of this. So I remember the first couple days of the event, there was a blue exclamation point right here where this NPC was supposed to be, and I'm assuming it was like underneath the map, like it wasn't supposed to be active, and I'm pretty sure it was like in a bug fix or something that they were like, we hid an old quest. I really thought that that meant that this one was going to be coming back and that it was just like active early but in the wrong spot because it wasn't supposed to be active until the last week. But yeah, trick-or-treating has just not returned this year for some reason, and I'm not sure why. My only guess is that people just didn't play with the trick-or-treating feature, and because it did get repetitive, there were only 2 locations where you go trick-or-treating, so that's my guess. Next, we make our way to the Moorland Lighthouse because a bazaar is here, and is it just because of the lighting, or are there new flags? I would like the portal lighting to go away, please. Thank you. Oh, you know what? That's because it's dressed up for the Equestrian Festival, because this is where the bazaar was held during the Equestrian Festival, because the event hub was taken by the event, and it is currently taken by the portal to Galloper's Keep. This is the temporary place for the bazaar because the main festival area is taken. Kind of funny that they left the Equestrian Festival decor up. But anyways, this month for our monthly bazaar, we have 3 horses on sale. We have the Marwari on sale for 570 star coins, originally 950 star coins. The Welsh Pony Type B on sale for 400 star coins, originally 800 star coins. And the Self Francais on sale for 539 star coins, originally 900 star coins. Now, I'm a little bit biased, but if you are going to pick up any of these horses, if you don't have a single one of them, the Self Francais honestly is just mwah, chef's kiss. It's also a great deal if you're looking at, like, first of all, the original price of the Self Francais is 900. The Marwari is originally 950. It is an older Gen 3 or I guess it's technically like a mid Gen 3 model. It's older than the Self Francais for sure. And even the sale price is also less expensive for the Self Francais, and it's a newer horse. I think both have, yeah, they have the special gait as well as a special animation. And the Marwari only has the special animation, which is the bow. Now, am I the tiniest bit salty because I just bought this horse on my side account? Yes. However, I was going to buy that horse anyway because of my roleplay video, and that came out earlier in the month, so there would have been no way for me to really predict this. And honestly, to be fair, that video was supposed to be done in September, so it doesn't even matter. And honestly, a lot of people have actually been asking me which horse I have been riding when I ride this horse specifically, and now's your chance. You can get it on sale. It is my favorite Self Francais. Other ones I have this one. This is probably my second favorite Self Francais. I also love this one. I have this one, and I think that's all of them. Do I want to get another is the question. We'll have to think about it. I do love the Self Francais. They are top 3 breeds for me in this game. And finally, the last thing in the news to talk about is that there are new rain gear sets. They are available at the Moorland Fishing Shop as well as the Cape West Fishing Village Fishing Shop. Not the one between Greendale Forest and Storm Garden, but these items are also available in the global shop. Just ignore the bows and the face mask, but we have the Coastline set and the Riverbank set. One thing that's really cute about these saddles is that they have protective covers on them for the rain. How cute is that? Well, that pretty much sums up today's update. There's one other thing to talk about, and it is bug fixes. I don't always get a chance to talk about these because they're not always up or updated when I record my videos. However, one of the bugs that I was going to talk about anyway has apparently already been fixed this morning. So if you were having issues with the Jolly Hoof Treats or Happy Hoof Treats, apparently those will now work again. As of this morning, they have fixed an issue where they were not working properly. Hopefully they are all good to go now. There were also 2 other issues fixed this week. The first one is one of the spell pages from last week that would appear during the Scarecrow Hill race. It wasn't always appearing for people if you restarted the race. That has since been fixed, so you should be able to collect that now if you were having issues. And also, there were players on Mac and iOS who would encounter a black or green screen during certain races and missions. So that has apparently also been fixed. There doesn't seem to be too many more known issues. There's only a few, and a lot of these have been on the list for a while. Of course, if you want to read the bug page for yourself, I always link it in the description below, so you can always check them out every week when the game updates to see what bugs have been fixed. And that's all for this week's update. As a reminder, this is the final week for all Halloween festivities, so make sure to finish your champion ranks, make sure to get all of the items that you are interested in getting in all of the shops, including the token shop, the discount shop, and make sure you craft all the items you are interested in crafting on the trail ride for both pets, as well as within the Cauldron itself. And of course, do any last minute horse shopping before they are all gone for the year. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another video like this. I do try to cover every Wednesday update and more. This was the last week on our roadmap. So hopefully maybe tomorrow or sometime between tomorrow and Monday, we have another roadmap to see what is coming in the next 4 weeks-ish. We do already have a little sneak peek as to what's coming next week, and we are getting a new Trailblazer track, the Trail of the Silver Screen. So I'm excited to learn more about that, and I will see you all in the next video. Have a happy Halloween. Bye!